gonna work on the budget for June of 2018, and I printed this. Let me erase this up. Printed this here printable from, I'll link it below who it's from, because I can't remember off the top of my head, but it's a little different than what I've been using, but I did punch it for it to fit in the Happy Planner, but it does fit in here, so I'm probably just gonna tape it in here like I've been doing. Okay, yes, now still use the monthly, which is this here, and I'll put this probably here, and then the budget, the 5-week budget that I had, I still will use this. It helps me keep up of how much groceries and gas and all that I'm using. And I like this area for the sinking fund, so I'll still use that. But today we're just gonna go over what the budget is gonna be looking like. The income right now, I won't fill that out. And the savings part, I have to work with that yet, because I don't know for sure what the numbers are for that. But I will fill out the rest of it if I can find it in here, which is going to be slightly different, but I will see what I can do. Okay, let's see. Okay, for our variable expenses, those are, actually I'm gonna start up here on the top. We have AT&T, which is our cell phones. We pay around $200, but it has changed. We've added the stepson's phone to it, and I think it'll be about 60 bucks or something. So I'm gonna put that for $260. Maybe I should, I'm doing this all wrong. Okay, AT&T, I'm guessing it's about $260. And it's the date here and the amount here. Let me try to zoom y'all in so y'all can see that a little better. Okay, and this is a weird one. I wish it was description here, amount here, and due date here, but for now it'll have to work. Okay, and GVEC, electricity has gone up. Last month it was 110, and it's been hot already, so I'm gonna do 125. Hopefully that's enough. Exceed, which is our internet, it doesn't change, so I'm gonna do 74. Dish Network is 104. Not just round everything up, so if something's a little off, it'll all balance out. Health insurance, we're still paying that, and that we do 600, which is like $2.15 more, but like I said, it will help cover the other stuff if there's a little fee on something. Okay, and his daughter's college is 500. Child support, we're still having to pay that. We may have to pay it through the summer, and that is $10.52, which is crazy, but we have to see what happens yet. Netflix is $6. It's actually $5.33, but we round it up. Then ADT, which is home security, which now has come in handy, which is $58. His son has the habit of sneaking out of the house, and he has not done that with us, but if he happens to leave the house, we can check the home security, and it'll tell us if anyone opened any doors or windows. So that's handy, and so far he has not, which is a good sign. Yeah, and I will come in here and put the date on these, because I swear every month I freak out with one. I think Netflix, because it's not due the 24th, and I need to change that or do something with it, because I don't like it being so late in the month. But anyway, it is what it is. Okay, those are all our monthly bills. The loans, those will be filled out on a different page, but I'm gonna put it here because I want to do all the numbers here and come up with one number. The loans I can't remember how much it is. Now I'm forgetting. Let me see let me get a calculator out because I cannot remember. It is $448 for capital, 1057 and 245. Okay, $1750 on the loans. That's rounded up too, but it's close enough for now. And then on the variables, we're gonna do all the other little stuff, which is groceries, which we're gonna have to up that somewhat. I'm thinking 500. Hopefully that's enough. We'll see if there's any money left and we'll see what we can do. For fuel, we're gonna do 250, which we have to go up on that because we have to take him around. He did not get the job, so he's been cutting grass for some little old ladies in town. And yeah, so he can make a little money because that job was very promising, but he's only 15, so they didn't give it to him. Dine out, I'm gonna do 200, which is also high, but I have to account for him going out to eat with us sometimes too. Okay, and then my money, and he doesn't want an allowance, which I'm shocked, but we spoke about it to him about that, and he's like, no, he never got an allowance. If he wants money, he goes to work, and I think he said he's been working for the past few years. So, okay, I'm not gonna argue with that. $100 for me for allowance, and for George gets 300. We'll see how that goes. And then household is 100, and that is it. This is the month of June. I do have one for gifts, and I'm gonna do 50. It is my brother's birthday this month, so I had to find him something or take him out to eat, buy a cake or whatever we do this year. I think last year we brought him a gift and took him some cake and ice cream, and I think that's it, but it came out okay. Okay, and that's gifts, and I believe that's it. Okay, and like I say, I'm gonna, on the savings part over here, I'm gonna put our balance here, and then if we have money coming in or out, and yeah. And then I'll do our main income over here. And then there will be some interest on this account, which I don't know what that's gonna be just yet. And one day maybe we'll get to put child support right there, hopefully. But we shall see on that one. But that is what our, I guess I could add up the totals on that. And don't quote me on these numbers, I could be wrong. Okay, so the expenses are $45.29. And then all these envelopes here are $1,500. Yes. Okay, so that's scary. That's a big number. And I believe that's it on the budget. And if we have anything that's like emergency, it'll come out of the sinking. And I'll probably write it right here. And I'll just keep a running number on that. Right there. Yeah, because I'm going to print these out again and put those, washi tape those in as well. And this one, instead of the one I used last month, which was this, and it was a little confusing because there's too much going on for me. But yeah, I'm gonna try this one out, and I'll try to link it below. And I believe that is it for the budget. I just wanted to see the numbers, and like I say, I don't know what the interest is until the end of the month. We acquire a little interest off of these two accounts, well, this account, which is where our sinking money is, and I'm not going to be able to divvy up the money the way I was, because we spent quite a bit like this, that we could separate everything, because we spent about half of the money we did have, and it's no longer available. There is one other thing that is coming out of the savings, and I might as well just put it in here to remind me, which is I'll erase it if I have to later, which is the home insurance. And it's almost $2,000, so I'll do that later, because I got to remember that's got to be paid by 6/20, but it's in there. That'll be another half of that, but that's fine. The money's there. We're happy, and yeah. Okay, anyways, hopefully y'all like this video, and y'all understood what I was doing. But that is the budget sheet I'm going to use for this month. Sorry it looks so rough, but I guess it makes sense to me. Anyways, I guess I'll come back in a day or two and try to do a cash envelope stuffing for y'all. And we will talk to y'all later. Bye.